Shut up and sit down.
There's a long police chase with OPP and Toronto Police. I'm not sure why. Canadian Transparency Media on TikTok.
You can wait on the sidewalk, please.
Why not wait on the sidewalk?
Yes, thank you.
Why not wait on the sidewalk?
You can wait on the public area of the sidewalk there while we finish our investigation. Thank you very much.
What's the reason for that?
Because I'm asking you to.
I'm not allowed to be here about it?
No, I said you can film from the sidewalk right over there. Okay?
Well, I understand what you said.
Yes.
I'm asking why I can't be here. No one asked me to leave here.
I'm asking you to leave.
You don't own the property. You don't know
There's a police investigation going on in here, and for the privacy of everybody involved,
no
including
privacy
the
in
accused, I'm asking you to step to the sidewalk. Thank you.
I'm going to respectfully decline because right now I'm.
So just so you know, you're on camera right now, okay? Okay. So what I'm asking you to do is just film from the grass or the sidewalk for the integrity of this investigation.
What's the difference between?
Because I'm asking you to do it.
Okay, I respectfully decline.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I would like, for my safety and everything, I'd like audio and video record what's going on. And from.
Okay, and are you with a news channel?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Thank you.
See, if you came up to me with respect.
I did. I just asked you to move to the side.
You can go over there.
I said
You
for the
move to sidewalk.
integrity of the investigation of all the privacy involved.
Can I get your name, Badger?
It's right here, Rob Furyk, 9296.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So can you move now over to the sidewalk, please?
If you came up to me and you said, hey, there's an investigation going on, do you mind just going over to the sidewalk? No problem. But you come up to me and you go, hey, you need to go over there.
Okay.
How does that make sense?
All right, that's fine.
Respect people and you'll get respect.
Can you move to the sidewalk, please?
I'll move to the sidewalk.
Thank you.
But next time, can you respect people properly?
Thank you for moving to the sidewalk. We all appreciate it. Thank you for your cooperation.
Having a For this information, it's in Yeah, just do that. Do that. Yeah. Better than doing that. Right on purpose.
Seven marked cars and 2 undercover.
Where are you from?
From, what do you mean where I'm from? From Canada, where are you from?
No, like, are you representing anybody? I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Court me all you want.
Like, why'd you walk up so close to me?
We're recording as well, just so you know.
No, I understand that. I'm just standing here recording and you walked up within 3 feet of me.
Okay. You alright?
Yeah, I know, I'm just wondering.
We're both
why
wearing masks, right?
Yeah, I get it, but like there's still, you know, my bubble kind of stay out of my...
Okay, good. So are you representing somebody, a news organization?
Yeah, I'm representing a private news organization.
Nice. What, do you have a website?
Yeah, I do.
Very good. And what's that website?
So I'm sure you'll see it eventually.
I will?
Yeah, I think
very,
so.
Very cool. It's a good promotion, brother. You got to promote yourself.
You never know.
This is it, man. This is the
I hope
opportunity.
people will find it, right?
Sorry?
Hopefully people will find it on their own.
So what are you trying to do? Be a news guy, or what are you trying to do?
Yeah, just not mainstream media doesn't cover everything, right? So it's you can come out here and do it, show people
with
what's
you,
going
brother.
on. Why not, right?
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Why do you think we all have body cameras?
Yeah.
Right?
Not to mention, you look at live PD and you look at cops.
Yeah.
People are interested in it, right?
Yeah.
See what's going on. So
Good, buddy. Good.
so, yeah.
What do you think? So you're trying to make money out of it?
If someone picks up a story, then sure.
Who buys it normally?
Any kind of company. So
How do you promote it? Like, do they go to your website, or is there a website that you put it upload it up to?
email them. We'll email them.
So who would you email? Like CTV and go, hey, can you buy it? I got you. And then what are they paying you normally? Like, what's a hit? Like, what? Let's say you give them 30 seconds of video. What would that be?
Honestly, it really depends on the video and the footage.
You're looking at this. How much are they going to charge you, or how much are you going to charge them?
It depends if they even want it, right?
So let's say they want it. Like, what would it cost? $400 or $500, or is it $1,000, or is it like $50?
100 to 300.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good. So do you created a company, and then you just pay taxes out of that and stuff, and then you just send it off to them?
Email them, or sometimes if you post it on like YouTube or whatever, they'll pick it up, or they'll ask you for.
But if you post it on YouTube,
so if you post it, you have to make sure you put a copyright claim at the bottom.
I got you.
If they're interested in it, they can email.
How many you sell in a week, do you think?
In a week, not as much as much as I want to.
Are you just sort of showing up and you see this and you just go and video it, or like?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. How long you been doing this?
6 months.
Good. Did you go to school for it? No. What'd you do before that?
Honestly, just something of interest, right?
Oh, so this is regular. So what do you normally do?
I don't want to answer that question.
Sorry?
I don't want to answer that question.
But you don't have to answer anything. We're having a discussion here. I'm not investigating anything. You can leave at any moment, right?
Of course.
Fair? Right? Good.
100%.
I'm just showing interest in you. I haven't even asked your name or any personal information,
of
correct?
course.
And you have all my personal information, correct?
Well, not yet, but I can see.
It's right here.
Of course.
Right? We're recording this conversation. That's for my safety and yours, and you're recording as well. That's important, don't you think?
Of course it is.
Right? You have to protect the government. The government has to protect you, right?
Cameras don't lie, right?
Absolutely. Why do you think we have them right here?
Hey, sometimes those go missing or get redacted, so
Really?
it's happened before.
Really?
Yeah.
So who do you trust? You don't trust the police?
Oh, I not at all. Of course I trust the police. I don't trust bad police.
My God.
Right?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
Of
exactly.
course. Of course. Have you any questions for me?
No, I'm good.
No?
Yeah. Just observing, seeing what's happening.
Good. If you ask anytime, buddy. Anytime, we're here. Don't feel when people come up to you and engage you to a good conversation that you have to be offensive or defensive with us.
See,
Buddy, we have no problems with you.
Of course.
If you were doing anything illegal, I would arrest you, right? And you're not doing anything illegal because you're standing in a public place right here. What's going on?
You're being very professional, and I
Buddy, you
appreciate
have
it.
to. You have
But
to,
When you
right?
first walk up, When you first walk up, I'm just.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but if I come this close to you to talk to you, that's what I normally talk to people, right? If you ask me to step back, I'll step back.
Of course.
But don't get defensive when I come just to chat with you, right? We're just chatting. That's all we're doing. So I don't care, buddy.
You don't know my history, and,
Buddy,
right?
I'm just showing
I don't
interest.
know yours,
You don't have to
so
tell me
it's-
anything of what you do. All we're doing is if we met on the street in a bar and we were chatting, this is the way we would chat, right? That's
Hey,
all. That's why I treat
See,
people.
now that I've talked to you, I completely
That's the way I
different.
treat people. That's all I
Of
do,
course,
right?
I respect
If you
that.
tell me to leave, I just leave, right? That's
Yeah.
all I do. If I tell you to leave and I have no legal obligation to tell you to leave, or you have no leave, then don't leave. Nor should you.
But you're not the
right?
first one to interact with me tonight.
Of course.
The first one wasn't as professional as you are.
Well, the
so
whole thing is you got to remember this stuff is that not only am I a police officer, I'm a human being that has a life outside of this.
Of
So
course.
for you to put me onto something that would disrespect me or my family, I have to take that personally too, but I also have to protect the integrity of the service and stuff like that too. So there's a balancing act, right?
Yeah.
So I deal with everybody's behavior, but you also have to be respectful to us that,
course.
you know what, if my friends or family sees this stuff and it's just me in a bad light, I'm not putting myself in a bad light. But if you put me in a bad light, how do I rebut that, right? So that's why a conversation is important to have. you know, and again, you don't have to engage me as a police officer, but I believe as a human being, you should engage me. But I'm not going to investigate you for anything like that, right? That's all I do.
Of
That's
course,
all.
and you know,
So-
I never approach first. If someone wants to come talk to me, they can come talk to me. But
the other thing else you have to make sure, be careful with these cameras too, is that gentleman who's now in a situation where he may not be in the best light, you have to protect, and I have to, important as the government, the people that we've dealt with him, I have to protect his rights and his protection in what he has to. So when we give all this stuff, that the rights to counsel and all that stuff, you can't disrespect that because his rights are more important than your investigation or your curiosity, right? That's when people say, what happened here? Can't tell you. We're not being no, we're just not going to tell you because we know. We can't tell you because that guy's, what he's going to go through maybe in the future can't be brought into disrepute by what's happening here. So if somebody does tell you to leave, you need to leave because his rights are more important than your curiosity, right?
But
So
on top of that, I'm in a public place. There's no
that's exactly
no
it. That's
expectation of privacy
100%.
in public, right?
Exactly.
Hey, again,
Until you're going onto private property, right? So now so that's where it gets into a little bit of a you're now
There's a
videotaping.
gray zone because no one's asked me to leave. I'm allowed to be here.
Well, and
It's
I
publicly
wouldn't
accessible, right?
ask you to leave until it came to that point where we passed the gray zone. Gray zones aren't great because black and white is what we're sort of dealing with here. But like when you go on to taking, it's like I can't take video into your private residence. Well, this is somebody's really their house. Like this is their business, right? It's not a house, but it's their business. Yeah, sorry, brother.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen. We're gonna take off. We're off duty.
Do your thing, buddy.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know if you need EMS, just give us a call.
Cool.
Okay?
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man.
You got it.
So, but just be careful with that stuff, right? Because people put cameras in front of your faces, and we have things. And I'm audio taping too, and my partner had a camera. And we do just like, come on, we can't do that too. We can't walk up and go, hey, we're videotaping. Like, that's just, come on, that's ridiculous, right? But then you have to be respectful to us too. Is that again? Yes, I wear this uniform, but you know, treat me as a human being because I'm treating you as a human, right?
You know
That's
what?
all it comes down to.
You treat me like a human, I'll treat you like a human.
Of course, buddy.
The first sign of disrespect, then I'm gonna give you a little disrespect back, right? Like,
Not disrespect. No. See, no. Don't fight disrespect with disrespect. Fight disrespect with respect. That's what's important.
course,
Is don't lower yourself. If a police officer comes at you and he does something that he shouldn't be doing, correcting him that thing. And not only that, this may not be the point to have the discussion. It may be in the future. And be a man enough to have that discussion in the future. Don't disrespect when people disrespect you. Make sure that you're a little bit higher than that. And if you put
as soon as someone approaches you and the first thing they do is give you a directive to get off, to leave because I'm not allowed to be here. What?
Yeah. 100% it is.
I'm
But
allowed
then
to be
also,
here,
but
right?
absolutely.
If I want to go into the store and get a drink, I can go into the store. It's public.
Well, you can't.
Right now, it's an investigation. I get it, but at the same time, if you don't want people crossing a certain line, put police tape up, right? And I'm not. This is. Just
But you also have to play common sense too, because when you see this, you don't want to walk into it. And another important, you can't pass this threshold either because of private property, so they tell you to leave it. So we start getting into semantics of arguments, right?
If they told me to leave, then I would not come on the property, of course.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
no one told me to leave. I haven't.
No, buddy, we're not telling you to leave. You do your thing. You have to do your thing. Absolutely. Buddy, you have a job to do. And not only that, you're trying to build your business. Build your business. Yeah. Do your thing. Just do it in a respectful way. Don't be, like, if I stepped up too close, you say, hey, buddy, but don't, like, in the beginning, you were a little, I'm like, whoa, buddy, I'm the nicest guy in the world, and I'm willing to have this time with you. But the way that you acted the first meeting, I'm like, whoa, buddy, like, I'm not coming at you to throw you out of here, because if you did anything illegal, I just put you in handcuffs, right? And we're not doing that. I'm coming to have a discussion with you. If you don't want to engage me, not as a human being, don't really care. As a police officer, I have a duty also to leave, because I've got other things to do anyways, right? But you know what I'm saying? So that's important that we have that conversation. That's the problem, is more people are not spending the time having this tete-a-tete.
And I would rather.
That's the problem, right? That's the problem. So.
Quite the run, eh?
Oh, buddy, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Where are you from?
Long, quite far away. Durham.
Oh, I'm with you. Where are you from, brother? Where are you from? Where are you from?
Shit.
Okay. Go, buddy. Oh, did it? Okay. So are you mad at me?
No.
Okay,
This is just how I focus on my job when I need to focus on
I'd love to know why you guys didn't tell us about 3 hours ago.
I didn't know it 3 hours ago.
No, I know. But somebody did, right? And they made a conscious decision to tell corporate communications, not to tell me.
Oh, really? Buddy, I don't
Well, I know. It's not, again, that's not you.
You're the lonely guy. That's all I know.
That's so far above us. That's we're down here, and that's the CN Tower. Like, no,
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Can I see
No
inside?
disrespect, buddies. No disrespect. It's all good. Do your thing. I'm just trying to. That's all. Okay, guys, do your thing. Any questions? We'll get you a sergeant or something. Go from there, brother. Nice shine. Seriously.
Stay safe.
Thanks, brother.
Let's pause here for a second. As you can see, another member of the public has just walked right in the middle of the scene. And further into the video, you will see many more people walk and drive into this area. If it was so important to these officers to keep members of the public away, they would, as required, put up police tape. How else are we supposed to know? If they expect us to follow the rules and laws, they need to as well. There are 8 officers here talking to one individual.
I'm going by myself. Yo, I'm going by myself. I'm moving. Let go of me, I'll go. Let go of me now, I'll go. Brand, let's go. Just run over here. See in the back. Come back. Let go of my water bottle. I don't want water. I don't want water. Red light to go. Fucking go. You said I can see your car.
Close. We could go this way, sure.
Everything behind there. Everything back there.
Hey guys, he just can't go over there. The cameras are bothering him and he's not really cooperating. Just for a little bit. Just over there on that side, please. Just for a little bit. Thanks, guys.
Get it in. Just sit.